See, this is how it happens.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
A convert, yeah.
I'm buying what you're selling. What's up, guys? I'm Speedy, the host of Slice Joint on First We Feast, and in honor of this new show that we're unveiling, I'm honored to be linking up with my dear friend, my brother, Chicago's very own Sean Evans. Welcome to the Slice Shop, bro.
Thanks for having me at the Slice Shop.
Appreciate
It's good to be here.
No, I appreciate you making the Slice Shop for me to be in. Obviously, you're a Chicago guy. I'm a New York guy. I've heard these debates about the pizzas in one city being better than the other. I mean, everyone knows New York is superior, but what would be your case for the Chicago stuff?
I think there's a place for both. The New York slice is the best expression of pizza as a democratic food. You know, you can eat it anywhere. It's foldable, it's instant. It has a great sauce to cheese ratio that makes it so that the toppings can shine. It's just a great pizza, but
when I see that finger, I know something's happening.
here's where things change.
Okay.
I think that the deep dish shows that pizza can be a serious meal, not some grab and go snack that you eat on the street like a fucking animal, all right? In the same way that the architecture here is perfect, the inverse is just as good. You know, you have the cheese on the bottom, you have the sauce on top. That is going to protect the cheese during these long bakes. Deep dish is a commitment to the craft. It takes time to make. It takes time to eat. Two totally different things, but at least with deep dish, what you have is a commitment.
And to say all of that and still be inferior is crazy to me because just look at this, you know? All right, so I would like to do a good old-fashioned taste test, New York versus Chicago situation. We'll start with a New York slice.
I am hungry and this does look good.
Thoughts on the slice?
Great slice. You have the sweetness of the sauce. It's a great cheese, actually.
Yeah.
Then nicely cooked. My only note is we're excessively floppy. I like when it can just hold strong.
Yeah. Gravity's really working its thing.
Yeah, it is.
I would say half of the battle is the aerodynamics of how you're holding it. See, look at that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know the sogginess of the crust. But what would you rate it, 1 to 10?
This is a solid 8. If you get this, you're happy. There's better slices out there, and there's certainly many worse ones, but this has a place.
We actually are in alignment. This is an 8 out of 10 slice. Good slice though.
Good slice.
What do you think makes a good slice versus a bad slice?
I think a bad slice is one that's messy in New York. Like, I think it should be like a very clean eating experience, something that you can walk on the street and eat.
Yeah.
I also think you can tell a lot by the cheese. I can tell a cheap slice joint if they're using cheese that's way too cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can walk in a pizza shop and know off bat, oh, this slice is gonna be trash. I can just tell. It's a look, it's a feel, it's a smell, it's just everything, honestly. All right, we've talked enough about the New York City slice. I would love to try your version. I guess you call it what, deep dish or?
Let's bring in a deep dish, return fire, keep an open mind. That's all I ask.
And listen, you know me a long time, Sean. I'm a fair guy. I'm objective.
You are. You're an honest guy.
Yeah, I'm an honest guy. Let's do it. I'm ready to try it. So our lovely producers just dropped off something. What the fuck is this?
Okay.
Why is this green?
I feel like the deck has been stacked against me somewhat here.
Right.
We have green crust because we're shooting this on St. Patrick's Day, so this must be like a fun, festive thing that they're doing, but I think the fundamentals, more or less, still mean the same.
Okay.
Let me get you a slice first.
Wow, look at that cheese pull. It looks like a TV commercial. So I noticed that when they brought this in, they also brought us cutlery.
Right.
Having to use forks and knives for something like this feels counterintuitive to
there
like
are things that you just have to wrap your head around, all right, if you're gonna enter this world. The crust, to me, is the best part.
Yeah.
On a deep dish pizza, you're gonna have, you know, a layered buttery crust, which to me hits so hard, but really more like a pastry shell than it is like a pizza crust. And then the eating experience of this whole thing, it may be more like a lasagna.
I remember going to Chicago once. I was like, oh shit, like I got like 30 minutes. I'm gonna run and grab some Chicago deep dish pizza. And I ran in there and then I sat down.
And you waited an hour and 15 minutes for it.
And I was like, I gotta go, man. And he was like, oh, you're not from here. I was like, not quite. He was like, yeah, deep dish pizza takes a very long time to make.
But that's because this is a serious meal for serious people. And I can tell that that's a good eyebrow raise, because what you have here
Wait a second now.
is a sausage and pepper combination, which I think is the quintessential combination on a deep dish pizza.
Let me take one more bite. I gotta make sure it's not a fluke.
See, this is how it happens.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
A convert, yeah.
I'm buying what you're selling. This is good as fuck.
And I think that this is the beauty in all of it, right? Because we can have this debate sitting down here, but at the end of the day, it's all good, you know? In different times, different places. It's busy, you can't catch a cab, there's traffic's going crazy, I need to eat something. Bam, you grab a slice. You don't have time for deep dish. But if you wanna sit down,
More intimate
talk,
experience.
have a good experience, this style of food is communal. This means that you're committing to something. You're sitting down and you're having a meal.
That crust, like by itself, is like good.
I told you, yeah. Flaky, pastry, buttery.
Is it too late to change the premise of the whole show? Can we just do a Chicago pizza shop instead of a New York one?
This is good.
So the first slice, you said what, 8 out of 10?
Yeah. This I would give an 8.5, 9 out of 10, because there's levels to this even in deep dish. You know, like I'd love next time we're in Chicago, I'd love to take you to this place called Giorgio's in my hometown of Crystal Lake, Illinois. That deep dish bangs so hard. This was your on-ramp, this was your baseline, this was your deep dish 101 class. You've passed, but we got a long way to that degree.
For me, I give the New York slice an 8. I'm gonna give this like an 8.75. Just because I don't have a big enough sample size of data, you know, to rate this against.
Right.
But based off of just what I'm eating right now, this is strong. Strong is very strong. This is very fucking good. It's pushing 9 for sure.
Well, I didn't expect to come in here and convert you like this,
no,
but
me
that's
neither.
why you play the game.
No, me neither. And I feel as though I've been living a lie to some degree, you know? But like I told you, I'm a fair guy. People will be like, oh, New York's the best shit. And they never tried Chicago deep dish. I have now tried both. One of them is definitely better than the other, but we'll leave it there. Sean, my brother, thank you so much. This has been a spiritual experience for me. I have a lot of soul searching to do when I go home because of this. But whether you're into Chicago deep dish pizza or a classic New York City slice, you're gonna love the show. It's called Slice Joint, so make sure you guys tune in. Maury, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm fine, and it's good to see you.
Were you ever able to know the verdict of a paternity test?
This baby looks dead-ass white. Listen up, ho. This is my territory. You are my son, like an episode of Maury. Nicki Minaj. I would come out of retirement for Nicki and Cardi B to come on to smooth out all of their issues.
All right, what would you do, Maury, if your partner kept on asking you your body count?
What does that mean?
How many sexual partners you've had?
Oh, no problem. So how's it going with you? Because you have a girlfriend now.
Do I?
Yeah.
Who?
I've heard all about it.
Tell me, please.
Glorilla.
Glorilla is in fact not my girlfriend, no.
What?